Hey, welcome back once again to Garfin's creation. Today we'll be making this very delicious and easy cheese and garlic crackers. We can also call them cheese and garlic biscuits. You can make these delicious crackers with just a few ingredients. The recipe is mentioned in the description box below, so let's start with the recipe. So here, these are the very few ingredients that we'll be using to make these crackers. So today we'll be using a very easy and fast method to make these crackers. So here I've taken 1 cup of all-purpose flour, Maida, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon red chili flakes. Here I've taken 3 tablespoons of Amul salted butter, 2 cubes of processed cheese, which I'll be grating now. If you have not used salted butter, you can add 1/4 teaspoon of salt in now. Also, the butter was a bit cold. You have to just add in everything into a mixer jar. And I'll just cover the cheese and the butter with some flour so that it does not stick to the side of the jar once we pulse it. Now all we have to do is just pulse this for a few seconds. So I'm just turning the knob in the opposite direction, that is using the pulse mode. Just do this for a few seconds and everything will get well mixed and combined. You see, this is so easy and everything is mixed well. And here we've got a sand-like texture, just like what we really need. If you prefer, you can also rub the flour and the butter and cheese with your fingers till you get like this, a sand-like texture. Now I'll just empty this into a bowl. So you see how easy it was to make this in a mixie grinder. Just pulse it in the mixie grinder for a few seconds and you get everything mixed and well combined. So now let's make a dough out of this. For that I've taken a little room temperature water and I'll be just adding 2 tablespoons of water at the moment. In place of water, you can also add in milk. I'll be just mixing it together and I'll also be adding 2 more tablespoons of water now. So in total, I have used 4 tablespoons of water to mix this into a soft dough. As you see, I am not kneading it, just combining all the things to get it together so that it forms a soft dough. So now our biscuit dough is come together. We will just cover this and let it rest for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes of resting, we will then roll out the dough and cut out some cracker shapes. So now it's 20 minutes and I'll just divide this dough into 2 portions so that it is easy to roll it out. So now I'm just taking 1 portion of the dough and rolling it between 2 parchment papers. You can also roll this on a silicone mat or a plastic sheet of paper too. So now with the help of a rolling pin, I'll be just rolling it on top so that it is well spread and you get a thin layer of these crackers. If you want to make a healthier version of these crackers, you can just substitute the maida with some whole wheat flour. So now here I have finished rolling and you can check out the thickness. Keep it as thin as possible so that it becomes nice and crispy once baked. To avoid these crackers from rising too much after being baked, I'm just poking some holes with the fork. And now once this is done, I'm just using a heart-shaped cookie cutters to cut out shapes. You can use any shape of cookie cutters you have. And if you do not have a cookie cutter, you can just cut out some small rectangles with the help of a knife. Now once this is done, I'll be just arranging this on a tray. I've just placed a baking paper over a baking tray and I'll just place these crackers over it. And now I'll combine the leftover scrap with the other piece of the dough and form a ball and roll it out once again. So this way you can continue and make more crackers and then bake them. To bake these crackers, you need to preheat your oven 10 minutes before at 180 degrees centigrade. Before you could start rolling out the crackers, just need to preheat your oven. So I'll continue making all of this and then place them on the baking tray. Just once more, I'll be just poking with the fork so that it does not rise. This will go into the oven at 180 degrees centigrade for about 12 to 15 minutes in the middle rack with both the heating coils on. So these took me around 15 minutes and it's got a nice brown color on the edges. These are still hot. I'll leave it there for about 5 to 10 minutes till I can handle them and then place it on the cooling rack to cool down completely. So here our cheese and garlic crackers is ready. You can also call them cheese and garlic biscuits too. So this recipe was so easy to make. and it's really very delicious. I hope you'll be trying this recipe too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon again in the next recipe too. Till then, do subscribe to Garfin's Creation. Take care and bye-bye.